I need you to know that when you do not use your time well, you are wasting your life. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. I'm sorry. That's the truth. When you do not use your time well, you are not wasting your time. You are just simply wasting your life, because your life is broken down into hours, is broken down into days. In fact, it's broken down into years. That's why you normally say, I'm 50 years old. And your years is broken down into months, and your months is broken down into days, and your days is broken down into hours, and your hours is broken down into minutes, and your minutes is broken down into seconds, and your seconds is broken down into moments. So every moment you waste your time, you are losing your life. And it's important for you to keep this at the back of your mind so that you don't ever waste your time again. You have to be articulate with your time. Your time is your life, and your time is not going to be forever. So as much as possible, the race is not to him that runneth, and the battle is not to him that is strong, but time and chance happened to them all. It's important for you to understand that several years back, if the owner of Facebook is coming to make Facebook at this time, it will have been too late. Time and chance. There are some things you can do at a particular moment, and if you fail to do them at a particular moment, you discover that you will not be able to do some of those things again. So number 3 principle I'm going to give you is that kill procrastination. Procrastination steals your future. Procrastination scatter your finance, your financial future. It is important for you to understand that when you say I will do it tomorrow, tomorrow never comes. Okay? Tomorrow never. There will always be another tomorrow. There will always be another tomorrow. And there will always be another tomorrow. You need to take the bull by the horn. You start living your life when you start taking step of decisive action. That's number 3 principle. Okay, so number 1 principle is have a timetable for your life. Number 2 is have financial goals with timeline. Number 3 is kill procrastination. It's very important. Number 4, you have to judiciously look into the things that you do on everyday basis, because if I can know what you do every day, I can predict your future. Your future is hidden in what you do every day. What am I trying to say? What you do every day, you do it with your time, and whatever you do with your time every day determines what you're going to be in the future. A student gets into school, and when he gets into school, for about 4 years he was busy learning from his lecturer, and altogether, he used about 7 years doing assignment, attending lecture, doing tests, and he comes out as a medical doctor. And then another guy goes in, he comes out as an engineer. Another guy goes in, he comes out as a lawyer. Okay, at the end of the day, what makes them to be lawyer, engineer, and all of those is the time they put into those things they are doing with their time. And it's important for you to understand that what you put your time into determines what you become. I am sure that none of us will ever lie down on the bed and tell somebody that told us that, when I was on campus, I did not do surgery. I used to run out of the class because, I'm not always, in fact, he may not even say I always run out of the class. I was sick, so I couldn't attend the surgery class. So, but, when I got to past 6, that was when I stopped reading medicine. But I can treat you, Sha. I can conduct surgery. Let me just cut you. Let me just cut you. Is it not just to cut you and bring out what is disturbing your stomach? Let me just do it. I collected the note of my friend when we were on campus. I read it. Or somebody comes to you as a pilot and say, what, I was supposed to use 5 years in the pilot school, but I just used 4.5, and I read my note. So, but I can fly you all the same. Let me just try. I need to test it. You are not going to stay in that plane. Nobody commits his life to somebody that has not used his time thoroughly. And it's important for you to look at what you are putting your time into on daily basis. Number 5, you have to eliminate everything that is taking your regular time because they are eating into your future. If you sleep for 8 hours every day, you will have slept a quarter of your life. Because if you sleep for 8 hours every day, in a year you have slept for 4 months and 1 day. Okay, so that means what you have to do, what you have left is 7 months and 29 days. What am I saying? What I'm saying is that 7 months and 29 days, if you are a lady, you have to stand in front of the glass and do some makeup, which is okay anyway. And then if you use another 2 hours for that every day, I want you to calculate it. And when you do that, and then you are the type that also spend a lot of time eating, I want you to calculate that. And you are also someone that use a lot of time gisting, I want you to calculate that. So what life exactly are you living when you have used a large part to sleep, a large part to talk to people that does not, talking things that are not relevant to your life? And you see, all these times that is being wasted, you can put it into training yourself. Wisdom, it's a basic concept of time that is important and critical for you to succeed in life. What I'm saying is that the number of time you put into and training your mind, the number of time, the volume of time you spend in training your mind, training yourself, developing yourself, determines what you come out with in life. And it's very important for you to understand this concept that we have spoken about. Nobody owes you a salary. Everybody owes you an opportunity. And I need you to understand that if you don't look, when you see people that are very successful around you, don't just look for money from them. Look for opportunity to serve them. Learn to know what they know and get your life changed. We're going to be talking about time and consistency. Some people, when they try something for a while and they discover it's not working the way they expect, they give up. Persistent is